Hi, my name is Jasmine Ewing, and I'm going to be playing the role of surgical tech and doing the hemorrhoidectomy procedure. Okay, so before the procedure, make sure that you have proper OR attire, which is a cap, face mask, and making sure your shirt is tucked into your pants. Also, make sure you look at your hands and arms to see if you have any cuts that are visible. So after that, we're going to go ahead and do a basic hand wash before we enter the OR. So now since we have clean hands, we want to go ahead and come into the OR, get gloved, and make sure that every surface that's visible is wiped down and all the machinery is working, and that all the furniture is in its right position for the procedure. So you get a towel with some solution on it. On and off, and it's working. Make sure suction is working as well. On all surfaces. We're going to check the light, make sure that's working. And whatever furniture you don't need, just take it out of the OR room. So now I'm going to start opening up my supplies. Making sure that it changed colors, that there's no holes. No filter on here, but we will do the same if this also has a filter, and check the filter. Okay. Check the integrity of the package, making sure there's no punctures, no moisture, holes, and that the tape has changed colors. So I have another set of gloves for the circulating mask. Go ahead and flip again. Before we can gown the glove, we have to do the surgical scrub. first we use a pick and clean up under our nails. And use a brush to scrub our nails, about 15 strokes. And then after that, scrub each side of each finger, about 15 to 20 strokes. Okay, and then after you do each finger, then you want to do your hand. Each side of your hand, rub it. Okay, and then we're going to move down to our arm, and then we're going to scrub our arm in sections. So I'm going to start at the first part of my arm, scrub each side. About 15 to 20 strokes. And then I'm going to move down to my mid arm. And do the same thing. Okay. And then now I'm going down just above my elbow. And make sure you don't travel back up to your hand, but you want to just keep on going in the same direction, which is away from the hand. Okay. And so now we're going to rinse. And when you rinse towards your elbow and don't travel back up to your hand. And I'm ready to go gown and glove. Okay, so I'm going to let it drip a little bit before I reach for my towel. And the same thing, you want to dry away from your hand towards your elbow and not to backtrack. And now the circulating nurse is going to tie me in the back. Okay, so once I'm gowned and gloved, the circulating nurse will take that away and go ahead and okay, so now I'm putting my nail stand before I start setting up my back table. So first, we'll put our hands in. Side. Just tucking the excess. And once my circulating nurse pulls down that side, I'll move it closer to my back table. So now I'm going to set my instruments on my back table and check for that the indicator has changed colors, and there's no filter here at the bottom. And the same thing for this instrument set. I checked that the indicator has changed colors so the instruments are sterile. And so a filter down there, a circulating nurse will come and check the filter, make sure that it changed colors and there's no holes. I'm going to go ahead and set this down. Okay, so now since my back table is set up, I'm going to go ahead and start an initial count with my circulating nurse.
Okay. 4 by 4?
I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 4 by 4s.
Okay. Laps?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 laps.
Cotonoid?
I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cotonoids.
Needles?
I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Blade.
7, 8 needles.
Blade?
Okay. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blades.
Okay. And hypos?
Okay. And 1, 2 hypos.
Okay. Any Bovie tips?
And I have 1 Bovie tip.
Okay.
Okay, and so now starting the instrument count.
Curve mosquito? Yeah, curve mosquitoes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 curved mosquitoes.
Straight mosquitoes.
Okay, 1, 2 straight mosquitoes.
Curve Kelly.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 curved Kellys.
Curve straight Kelly.
Okay, and 2 straight Kellys. So to finish the count, we will go ahead and finish counting these, the retractors and the forceps. Okay, so now I'm going to load my number 3 knife handle with a 10 blade. Okay, I'm set it on my nail stand. Okay, now I'm ready for my medication from the circulating nurse.
You ready? Okay, here I have a lidocaine, 1% of lidocaine. Expiration date is June 2095. It's already expired. Do you want it?
Yes, I have a lidocaine 1% with epi. Expiration date is June 1995. So I'm going to draw up 10 milliliters of lidocaine with epi. Okay, and put the top back on my syringe and label lidocaine with epi 1%. Okay, so my next medication.
Oh yeah, my next medication is bupivacaine, plain. Expiration date, and that is March 2018.
Okay, so I have 0.25% bupivacaine, plain, and expiration date is March 2018. go ahead. Okay, thank you. Go ahead and label that. Bupivacaine, 25%. Okay.
Okay, the second one is I have a sodium chloride and monitor sodium chloride. Expiration date is September 2029.
Okay, so I have 0.9% sodium chloride. Expiration date September 2029. Okay. So you just set it down and open it up. Okay. Just go ahead and pour it in. Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, and lastly,
Okay, I'm ready. I have a still water. And expiration date is a February 2019. It's a 1 liter.
okay. All right, so I have sterile water. Expiration date is 2/19. Okay. All right, thank you. So I'm gonna go ahead and label 0.2% saline. I have okay, so now my Mayo stand is set up. I have my marking pen to mark the incision site, medication, my blade, I have my met scissors, my forceps, sponge forceps, my peons, my hemostats, and my retractor, plus my gown and glove, my surgeon. My surgeon has already scrubbed in. So here's the towel.
Thank you. What kind of procedure do you have this morning?
We're doing a hemorrhoidectomy.
For how long?
However long it takes. So now I have my hands cupped so I can protect my sterility. Okay, so now I have my right hand.
Is that right?
Right hand? Yeah. Wait, so.
Thank you.
Okay, and then we have the left hand. Thank you. So now I'm going double glove. Help
Very
with
label
my
right.
surgeons. It's the right hand. The left hand. Thank you. Okay, so the circulating nurse would have tied up the surgeon in the back, and so now I'm going to have help the surgeon to tie this one.
Thank you.
Now the patient is in a prone position for the hemorrhoidectomy procedure. We have pillows up under him that's propping him up so the surgeon can have more access to the area. Okay, so now the patient has already been prepped and we're going to drape. now we're going to lay the drape. The position on here shows that this is going towards the head, so we have it the right way.
Ready? Great. One, two,
Towards the
three.
feet. 1, 2, 3. And I'm going to go towards the head.
Okay. One, two, three.
And the anesthesiologist will take it. Okay, so I've pushed up my Mayo stand because we're getting ready to start the procedure. My back table is close to me. I've put on my light handle cover and connected my Bovie and suction. So now before we start the procedure, we do a timeout. So the patient's name is Arnold Lester. We're doing a hemorrhoidectomy procedure. He has a 3rd-degree hemorrhoid, and we don't have any known allergies for him. And the meds we're using is bupivacaine and lidocaine with epi, and there are no implants.